What's going on, everybody? I hope your week has been filled with peace, with productivity, with prosperity. I was just sitting here thinking before we came on, you have so many people who live for the weekend. But I was thinking about something. You don't have to live for the weekend when you make it happen all week. And so I hope every day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, you've had some amazing things happening in your life already. Welcome to Life Talks. I'm yours truly, Dr. RickyAllmon, presenting Leadership After Dark. This is the place where we empower you to explore your potential, engage your passions, and expand your possibilities. And I am so glad you're here. Listen, here's what I need you to do. Since you're here, I need you to quickly, hold on a minute. My phone is ringing. Let me see who this is. Hold on one moment. Wow. Who is this calling me? Why is my phone ringing? Let me answer. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, I'm doing my Life Talk show right now. Call me back. They know better than to call me while I'm in the middle of a show. But here's what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, leave comments. Is that your phone ringing, or is that? I think it's my phone again. Hello, yeah. I don't know why all these calls are coming through just when I start the show. Call me back. Wow, this is the first time this has ever happened. We're on the 17th episode, and all of a sudden tonight, my phone is ringing. People are calling me. Wow. Is this my phone ringing again? Yes. Hello, how can I help you? Yeah, this is Dr. Allman. You're not calling for me? Hold on a minute. I thought this call was for me. But actually, well, let me just show you. This call is for you. This is your future calling. This is your productivity calling. That's what I want to talk about tonight. I want to give you an imperative because your future has been calling you. And it's about time that you answer the call. Yeah, that's why my phone kept ringing. Because your future's been trying to reach you and it hadn't been able to get through to you. So it knew that I would be talking to you tonight, so it called me. And your future told me to tell you, it's time for you to answer the call. The Latin word is called voce. V-O-C-E. That's the Latin word, voce. If it sounds familiar, it is because the etymology of the word is where we get our word vocation or job or work or profession. Voce simply means your inner voice. It's that thing inside of you that keeps gnawing at you. That dream that you keep having, that ambition, that goal that won't let you go, that thing that you keep procrastinating about and keep putting off, but it won't let you go. That's what voce is. That's how your future calls you. It doesn't call you from without. It calls you from within. It was a 20th century playwright, Arthur Miller, who sagaciously suggests, and I quote, he said, it's the lifeblood of a person. It's the song that her heart longs to sing. It's the race that his legs were made to run. Arthur Miller said, there's an electricity associated with giftedness. Give a person the chance and he'll jolt you. The German theologian and philosopher Frederick Buechner said, calling is the place where your gladness meets the world's deep need. I was talking to a friend not too long ago about the best way to fight fatigue, the best way to get over weariness. And I said to them, stop responding to where you are and start responding from where you belong. The secret to life, the secret to your success is stop allowing your reality to become your destiny and start making your destiny your reality. Here's what you got to understand. You don't choose calling. Calling chooses you. I'm trying to resist the temptation to pull out a biblical text and start extrapolating some poignant principles for you. So I'm going to stick with my script tonight because I'm just trying to encourage you to answer the call. Stop ignoring what your voce is telling you. Stop putting off what that inner voice is trying to lead you to. What else is it going to take in order for you to do what you're supposed to do? I mean, I would think a pandemic is enough for you to position yourself for a pivot. What else are you waiting on? What else needs to happen? It's time for you now to pay attention to your voce. How do I answer this call, Dr. Allmon? I'm so glad you asked. You answer the call of destiny by just listening, intently listening to what it's trying to tell you. And don't try to make what your destiny tells you fit into what's happening around you. Your destiny is not designed to conform to what's around you, but what's around you is designed to conform to your destiny. Robert Palmer, in his book, Let Your Life Speak, suggests you cannot choose what your life does. You have to allow your life to say what it's already designed to do. I've come to discover that most people find themselves frustrated in their careers, in their professions, in their occupations. Can I tell you why? Because they chose something that didn't choose them. How long are you going to live your life choosing something that didn't choose you? Think about that. Because wherever your destiny is, that's where your creativity is. Wherever your destiny is, that's where your productivity is. Oh, you'll appreciate this one. This will get you moving. This will cause you to pick up the phone. Wherever your destiny is, that's where your prosperity is. And so maybe you're watching me and you say, well, how do I know, Ricky, whether I'm just doing what I chose instead of what chose me? Well, here's the difference. And I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing with your night that you chose. Let me show you some distinctions between calling and career. And indulge me, if you will, and allow me to put this in a spiritual context. Because after all, that's the origin of all things that are life-giving and life-affirming. Calling is what you do with God. Career is what becomes your God. Calling is what you receive. Career is what you choose. Calling promises suffering, but career promises status. Calling can sometimes be downward mobility, whereas career can appear to be upward mobility. Calling is significant. Career appears rewarding. Calling is eternal. It's something that lives beyond you. Career is ephemeral and temporary. So let me show you some Bible characters and see if you can put yourself in their context. Moses chose calling. His brother Pharaoh chose career. Joseph, remember Joseph? He was put in a pit, sold into slavery. He chose calling. Potiphar, the one he served, chose a career. The biblical character Esther, she bowed to calling. But her nemesis, Haman, chose career. The prophet Elijah chose calling. But his arch rival, King Ahab, chose career. And then, of course, I can't give you a spiritual construct and not talk about Jesus. He acquiesced to calling that caused him to capitulate to a cross. But one of the rulers that condemned him to die, Pilate, chose career. I don't think I have to go any deeper than that. The contrasts are stark and self-explanatory. Career utilizes your gifts and limits you to your ability. But calling takes you beyond your reality. Here's what I need you to understand tonight. Your calling may require more than your gifts, but at the same time, it will add to you what you didn't even know you were gifted to do. There's some people who say, well, you know what, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to get in the safe lane. I'm going to just do what I know to do. But who said that's all there is to you? And think about how much frustration you've experienced just doing what you know to do, trying to get ahead with whatever you have in your hand, when there's that voce, that inner voice that's speaking out of your life, saying, I've got more to you. Don't ignore it. Don't deny it. Because as you stand in the middle of this pandemic, there's a call that's being made. And don't do like I did at the beginning of this show and keep hanging up. You need to answer this time because your future's waiting on you. I'm Dr. RickyAllmon. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for Life Talks Leadership After Dark. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you like this video. Tell somebody else about it so they can connect. What is this? This is August. This is the 8th month. So tell 8 people about it. Also, make sure you text the word RickyAllmon, just like you see it on the screen, to 22828. I want to make sure I connect you to my Impact newsletter where I share inspirations, insights, and I've got some exciting things coming up too that you want to know about that I'm only sharing through my newsletter. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. And then if you want to receive notifications about whenever I'm coming on or whenever I'm going live or whenever I'm being a guest on somebody else's live, just text the word Impact Life to 31996. I'm sure most of you that are following me, watching me, you've got the Life Lessons book. It comes in hard copy. You can get it on Kindle, on Amazon, in Apple Books. But if you don't have it, go to the lifelessonsbook.com. If you do have it, get one for somebody else. It's 31 Proverbs for a life of purpose and productivity. It's been well reviewed on Amazon. So if you say, this is the first time I've heard about it, go over to Amazon, put in my name, the book will come up. And then if you're one of those people, you say, well, I don't feel like reading a book, then guess what? I got you covered. I recorded an audio book in my voice, and you can go get it. Thank you again for joining me on Life Talks. I'll see you here next week at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a good night. I'll holler.